Yeah, all right. So let me go back on TradingView. You see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Is it lagging or anything?
No, that's good.
Now I don't know if your audio is picked up or not. Either way, it's fine. But yeah, so now we're on this daily chart, looking at where the market's currently at. We have
Is it
this
for
order.
today?
Yeah, this is for today. We have this order block. This is all last week. We've come down, taken out this low, traded into the order block. Look how we trade came down to that order block, wick down, took out the low. Look how the body is holding just above that order block, which is looking very nice. And then we have a fair. Oh my goodness, bro, it's looking so nice. Look at this. Look at this fair value gap. Inverse the gap, traded perfectly above the gap and the order block. Now this is on a daily time frame. So now let's go into that 4 hour. Nice displacement. Look at this order block. It's looking like we're going to disrespect that order block. You've already came above the gap. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. Oh yeah, completely disrespect that order block. Okay, so now we should be going towards these highs at the very least. So this is going to be our first profit target. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be that first profit target, the bottom of that order block. That's where we're headed to. So that's 13.13. We're currently at 25.226, so we should see a move straight up there. Um, let's go down to the 15 minute. And even on this 15 minute, look at this. Inverse the gap and the order block above the halfway point of the order block. Closed above the a little, basically above the halfway point of the gap. Came down below it. And then we have this fair value gap right here that we rebalanced into. Perfectly above that. Oh yeah, bruh. And looking, then we sent higher. Disrespected that order block. Yeah, so we should be coming up to take out these equal highs right here. Oh, yep. You see that, bro?
Yep.
So that is our first target for the week. Um, what we don't want to see is now if price comes back down, trades below this low, and then starts rejecting here. Like if you see something like this, let me see if they have a drawing tool on here. I might. I don't. You can tell I don't use TradingView that much. Okay. Here, let's take a look. Let's just go to Weeble. You can still see my screen.
Yep. So I'm trying to figure out where you found the first order block at. 'Cause I seen that fair value gap.
I'm about to show you right now. Hold up. Okay, so here on QQQ. Um, let me see. Why did I come to this chart? Lost my train of thought. Do you remember what I just said? I just completely lost my train of thought. Why I even went on Weeble?
Um, Dang, I forget myself. I think you said you was going on. Kind of. I know I said something about the. Who we just talking about? We was talking about an order block. We was talking about the order block. Then we was talking about the fair value gap. And I know you said you're looking at the 15-minute chart.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't know. It'll come to me. But yeah. Let me go back. Let me put my Discord screen back on TradingView. All right. But yeah, it's looking nice. Go to the 5 minute. I actually was in this trade until the end of the day, and I wrote it up and I closed like just before the market closed. Um, but Yeah, so we'll be aiming for these highs. Now, for example, oh, okay, now I remember. I remember what I said. Okay, that's why I brought up Weeble. I know it would come to me. Let me change my screen back to Weeble so you could see it. Okay, so what I was saying was, we're in this gap, right? We already rebalanced in this gap. You can see my Weeble screen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, oh, because I wanted to use the drawing tool. Now, change the size of this. So say price came down. Hold up, let me drag this over. Make this a different color. Okay, so say price popped up, came down like this, came up, came into the gap, started chopping around in there, and then went below it, and then started doing like this. Then you can expect it to come down and take out this low. But that's what we don't want to see. Okay. So as long as we hold above
Mm-hmm.
this gap, now what it could do is also even rebalance into this order block and then send higher, but I think that's pretty unlikely just because we've already rebalanced into this gap and we're holding above, even if we drag this over, we're holding above those order blocks that we disrespected. So there's really no reason for it to come back down into here other than possibly touching this order block here. Maybe. But let me go back to trading view, clear this stuff out. I removed that. Yep. All right. Switch you back over to trading view so you can see as well. All right. But yeah, those are going to be our price targets, bro. And then you can see that I'm on trading view.
Mm-hmm.
So then we have this order block right here paired with this high. And the same thing with this is we have these highs paired with this order block. Those are some good price targets. And then if we can, get above this and this gap, we can eventually, see us take out these highs up here towards maybe the end of the week. But it's looking pretty nice. If we go back to that weekly, and I would never draw a trend for trend's sake, just like I said. I'll go on Weeble, but I forgot Weeble has all these corporate actions that I need to take off. Let me see here. Take off all these. All right. Oh, well, you can't even see my Weeble right now, can you?
No.
Okay. Give me 1 second. It wasn't that important on the Weeble. I'll just show you on this trading view chart. See here. Now, like I said, we never look at trends. We never use trend lines, but just to get an idea. The only reason you would ever use a trend line is just when you've done everything, like I said. You're never just going to say, oh, look at this trend line, it's going up. But, let's see if this can work. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So now, you never do that just off trend's sake. But because we have these price targets, we've come into this These higher time frame key levels of the order block closing above the midpoint. Um, you know, respecting bullish fair value gaps, disrespecting bearish order blocks. And then at that point you could use a trend line and say, okay, also we're an uptrend. But yeah, bro, that's where we're at. That's what we're gonna be aiming for. So I'm just gonna be looking at longs. I'm only interested in upside. Now, honestly, when the market opens,
Right, bro. That's why I don't want to go, bro, because I could build, bro. I could really build. I could build my take profit trader up today, bro. With just going to work, bro. I'm just making $100, bro.
that's true. But when you are that, I definitely hear what you're saying. I mean, honestly, you could just, what are you gonna call out of work?
Yeah, cause like I said, they wouldn't. I really got it good, bro. So they're not really gonna say nothing to me at all.
I
It's just
mean,
I just
I
leave,
mean, they definitely gonna give you a write up, but I mean, you could.
bro. I don't get rolled up, bro.
All right, but look. So what I would be looking at is this, because look how we have this gap right here that hasn't been touched. You see that?
Yeah,
Wait, let me make it a more vibrant color, stick out like a dark green or something.
bro. Cause this right here is long term, bro. I mean, like our job is our job, bro. But this is I got to build my job back up, bro. Like hell no, I cannot go out like that, bro. Like, I really
All
like,
right,
cause
look.
bro, if I can really sit down, because when I think about it, bro, if we can do this right now while we trading daily, bro, I hop on the Discord like this, bro,
Oh,
I could
facts.
really learn today.
All right, look. So look, we have this gap right here. Oh, let me take this off. Why is it doing that? Okay, I'm stuck in drawing mode. Okay, then that's why. All right. So we have this fair value gap that has been untapped. You see that?
Hmm.
And before a big move up, price always likes to take out liquidity, sell side liquidity. So price could possibly. Why am I still in drawing mode, bro? Hold up. Okay, so price. Wait, what? Okay, there we go. So price could come down into this gap right here, or even this order block. You see that? But I'll mark them both
Yeah.
out because they're kind of right together. So that could be a possibility. So it could come down to this old high, fair value gap, and order block, and then or even inverse this gap. But that's where you could be expecting. That's why I wouldn't say just. Let's see. Because it could do either one or two things. Market could open up, and we could just shoot straight up, just stoop, or we could have a nice big drop, just straight. Because when the market opens on Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern, there's a lot of pent up market sentiment. A lot of things. A lot of people are going to be jumping in. Like market for that first minute, it moves. So it's going to be like either just like a super quick drop or a super quick spike up. But we could expect it to spike up to here. So what I'll probably do is I'll go super light. Preferably want to give it to like see it drop in here. Maybe even tap into this order block at 25,126. What was good?
Bro, I'm not going, bro. Because either two things can happen today, right? Either two things can happen. So with the two things that can happen, like I was saying, I could miss out on $100 of overtime, right? And either damn near blow my account or get halfway back through my eval, bro. Get halfway back through my eval. This can happen today.
Because
Or I
this
can
this
not
is a
learn.
this is a nice trade setup. I'm not gonna lie. I did just give out a free game.
I swear, bro. Or I could just, like I said, miss out on 100. Go ahead and go ahead and get this lesson in. Build my joint my eval halfway back up, and just miss out on 100.